Welcome to a DIY Kintsugi video. A list will be provided in the bottom. You're going to see right here we're filling in some of the epoxy. You're going to mix just a dab of the gold powder just behind it and mix it. You don't want to mix too much because it does dry very quickly. Make sure you test your pieces, fit them. Make sure you're going to know which one you're going to start with. Test it. Maybe the other piece is better. Use a practice piece. This cup is my practice. And you're going to fill it in with all the epoxy. You can also use an E6000 glue or any other type of resin, a two-part resin, but know that each one will have different uses. Some will be more or less microwavable or good for food. Some are not recommended for eating or drinking out of. This one is. You're going to mix it in and we're going to stick the pieces together. See, beautiful, just like that. And I kind of like to leave it messy, but you could probably wipe it away, but I worry about how strong it will be without leaving all that extra on both sides. You're gonna wanna press and then be very gentle. It takes 24 to 48 hours for it to really set. Now my purple cup, you can see, my penguins, the whole handle was decimated. So I'm gonna fix that off video. This is my practice. Looking good so far. Now we're gonna work on the other piece. And it's the same process. You're going to pick up a little bit of that resin, you're going to mix it in, make sure you get a nice little glob of it, and spread it out nice and evenly, nice and smooth, all over, even filling in some of the other cracks. You could wait a beat if you'd like and let it get a little more tacky instead of runny, but I wanted to make sure I got it on quickly, because there's quite a big gaping hole you're going to see that I'm gonna have to take some time to fill in. Make sure that the pieces all line up. It might move a little, so you're gonna have to pinch it and hold it back into place. Let's see. So far, so good. Oh, yep, there's that crack. And we're gonna just go ahead and fill this in. Maybe my little piece that was on the floor will fit back into it. If not, I'm gonna put some of the cement that came with the kit. Looks like a little stick of gum. And then I'm going to fill it completely with more of the epoxy. This one you can see I used a gold powder with, but it does come in silver and platinum options if you're willing to spend a little more money. Just going to stick this all in there really, really goopy because I do want it to be waterproof. And you're going to unstick yourself from it. Now, be a little liberal with the amount of powder you're using. We're going to speed the video up soon so that we can really get a good look at it. Dust everything. Every little inch is going to be covered in this beautiful gold powder. But you want to do it while it's tacky, not while it's still wet and runny. So you want to let it sit for maybe a minute and then brush every edge along the cup inside and out. You can see it start to glow on the inside where all the powder is starting to sit. And the powder itself is not sticky. Obviously you can use it and it's loose and you just stick your brush in and dust everything. It'll wash off on any parts not stuck to the epoxy. Now I had to take my gloves off because it started to get covered on the gloves and I was leaving a lot of fingerprints behind. Maybe you're a little bit cleaner than I am when working in your projects. Now the mug itself is pretty cheap from Pottery Barn, but I've had it for more than 15 years as part of a set from my best friend who gave it to me. So for me it holds sentimental value, and I would feel really sad having to throw it away. So instead, we're repairing it. And as always, it doesn't have to be perfect to be beautiful. And thank you for watching this DIY Kintsugi repair project. Leave a comment below if you liked what you saw or if you have any questions. Thank you!